What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Minnesota Timberwolves versus Denver Nuggets NBA matchup going down Friday, November 1st, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Denver Nuggets. You got the Minnesota Timberwolves coming in 2-2 on the year, 1-3 against the number after a 120-114 loss at home to the Dallas Mavericks in their last matchup, while the Denver Nuggets 2-2 straight up, 0-4 against the number after a 144-139 win in overtime against the Brooklyn Nets in their last matchup. And I'll tell you, the two wins for the Denver Nuggets this season by a combined 7 points against Brooklyn and Toronto has left a lot to be desired, especially when you look at their two home games. And the Denver Nuggets, a team that's normally known, at least the last couple of years, for playing their best basketball at home, losing to the Clippers as 7.5-point favorites and losing to the Thunder in what many could consider a potential conference final matchup or conference final worthy matchup in the Western Conference. So, Denver's left a lot to be desired with their play this season. On the other side, you got Minnesota, who, has been a mixed bag. I mean, they had a road loss to the Lakers, a road win over the Kings, then a win at home to kick off the homestand against the Toronto Raptors before a loss to the Dallas Mavericks. And, I look at this matchup and I see the Timberwolves favored at home, and I get it. But the problem for me with the Timberwolves being favored at home is the fact that, well, A, you're giving points to the Denver Nuggets, but B, Minnesota is a home favorite. There's a reason why on our morning show we call Minnesota the house of disappointment, because this is a team that, is perennially disappointed against the spread and burn money in bettors' pockets. I mean, of teams with at least 10 games played as a home favorite last year, the Minnesota Timberwolves, fourth worst ATS in the NBA, including the playoffs, a 17-28-2 against the spread mark, a 37.8% cover percentage. So not numbers that you want to see when you're laying points at home. The Denver Nuggets, against the spread as a road underdog, still just a 7-6 mark, but that's because you don't really see them as an underdog all that often. I mean, there are spots where they're going to be underdogs on the road, but still an above 500 cover percentage. And I just trust the Denver Nuggets here in this matchup, in this spot, especially when you consider the fact that this is a revenge spot for the Denver Nuggets, in my opinion. These two teams met in the playoffs last year. It was Minnesota that knocked out Denver in 7 games. But you got to remember, those final 2 games of that series, Minnesota throttled Denver by 45 points. And then when Denver went back home, they lost on home soil by 8, 98-90. They had a poor offensive showing in that game. But I think that Denver bounces back here. I think they come out with some fire. I think they come out and try to get their revenge here. I'm going to take Denver plus the 4 in this one. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.